Yoga for a fit and toned body is what I have for today's video, but majorly it's going to be for the beginners. I have been doing yoga for years now, but I consider myself a beginner only. I find some exercises easy and others a little difficult. Although yoga is slow and some consider it boring, but believe me, it is really intense and core strengthening. If you are new to yoga, don't stress yourself too much to ace every pose. It's all about pushing your body's limits over a period of time. Also, narrowing down from more than 300 poses is difficult, but the poses in today's video can start you off on your yoga journey. So let's begin this video and unfold a healthy beginning. You can hold each position for 5 to 10 breaths. For sitting poses, you can hold them a little longer as long as you feel comfortable. So let's start with the sitting poses. The first pose is Vajrasana or the diamond pose. It is probably one of the easiest poses ever. Sit on your knees with a straight posture and upright spine. Make sure your feet rest flat on the ground. Focus on your breathing and try to hold the pose for at least 30 seconds. Next is Paschimottanasana or the forward bend. Sit straight with your legs stretched out. Breathe in and raise both the arms above your head and stretch them, moving towards the toes. Place your hands on your legs wherever they reach without forcing them. Breathe out and release the pose. Next is Balasana or child pose. It's a basic resting pose. Bend your knees and sit on your heels. Stretch your arms forward and lower your forehead to the floor and let your entire body release. Hold for as long as you can. Next is Svanasana or the downward facing dog. Start with the Vajrasana pose and then come on your all fours with your hands directly under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Curl your toes under and slowly press hips towards the ceiling. Your feet should be hip width apart and knees slightly bent. Hold this asana for 3 full breaths and then release the pose. Next is Bhujangasana or the Cobra pose. You can begin or end it with Vajrasana, or you can lie down on the ground and place your hands downwards below your shoulders. Lift your waist and while inhaling in, raise your head. Keep your elbows straight and make sure you put equal pressure on both of your palms. Exhale out while coming back to the ground or to the Vajrasana. Next is Ardha Bhujangasana or the baby cobra pose. It is exactly like Bhujangasana, but the only difference is that the elbows are bent here and they are close to the body. Look up slightly and breathe here for 3 deep breaths and then release the pose. Next is Dhanurasana or the bow pose. Lie on your stomach and fold your knees up. Take your hands backwards and hold your ankles. Inhaling in, lift your chest off the ground and pull your legs up and back. Continue in this asana for 15 to 20 seconds. Don't overdo the stretch, bend only as far as your body permits you to do. Exhale out and gently bring your legs and chest to the ground, releasing your ankles. Next is Gomukhasana or the cowhead pose. Sit straight on the ground and gently bend your left leg and place it under your right buttock. Fold your right leg and place it over your left thigh. Now raise the right arm and bend it behind the head so that the elbow points up. Bring the left arm behind the back and join the hands. Keep the trunk erect and expand your chest and look straight. Hold this pose for as long as you are comfortable. Breathe slowly and deeply. Release this pose and return to the starting position. Now let's talk about some standing yoga poses. Let's start with Vajrasana or the warrior pose. Stand with your legs apart, turning your one foot out 90 degrees and the other in slightly. Then extend your arms out to the sides with your palms down. Stay here for about 30 seconds and then relax. Switch sides and repeat this pose. Next is Vajrasana or tree pose. Stand on one leg and bring your foot up to your ankle, shin or thigh depending on your flexibility. Once balanced, bring hands in front of you in a prayer position with your palms together. Inhaling in, extend your arms over your shoulders and join your palms. Stay there for 30 to 40 seconds. If you are a beginner and it is difficult for you to balance, you can stand against a wall. You can also gaze at a particular point to balance your body. Lower your arms down and repeat on opposite side. Now let's talk about the asanas lying on your back. First is Setubandh Sarvangasana or the bridge pose. Lie on the floor with your knees bent and directly over heels. Place your arms at both sides and palms down. Exhale out and press feet into the ground as you lift your hips. You can also clasp your hands under your lower back and press your arms down. Hold this asana for about 30 seconds and then release the pose. Next is Naukasana or the boat pose. This pose has so many different variations. For a simple one, lie back on the ground with your feet together and hands by your side. Take a deep breath and while exhaling out, gently lift your chest and feet off the ground. There will be some tension in your navel area because of muscle contractions. Exhaling out, come back to the ground and relax. Next is Uttan Komasan. Sit in Vajrasana position and start bending backwards slowly. Touch the floor with both elbows and put the body weight on them. Gradually touch the floor with the head. Place your hands on the thighs and breathe normally. Other variation to this is Uttan Mandukasana, wherein you can hold both of your arms behind your head. Do it for about 10 seconds and release the pose. So here I conclude my today's video. Concentrating on yoga poses and keeping a positive attitude will give you maximum results. Try to listen to what your body has to say and avoid overdoing things with yoga. With regular practice, you will be able to see a lot more physical and mental benefits than you expected. Learn to enjoy life with peace, love and joy. So let me know if you liked today's video. I will see you soon in my next one. Till then, take care of yourself, stay healthy, stay blessed. Bye-bye.